I know that post-COVID, more people have adopted this ideology, but everybody across the board in healthcare need to feel this way. If you have a license, you need to see yourself as an independent contractor. Don't see yourself as nobody freaking employee. I don't care who you got on your roster, okay? I don't care who payroll you on, all right, boo? You need to look at yourself as an independent contractor, nurses, respiratory therapists especially, any type of therapist, OT, PT, speech therapist, anybody that holds a professional freaking license, especially in healthcare, you have to look at yourself as an independent contractor. Meaning, you have to realize that you're not an employee. You don't just have a job. Bitch, you got a fucking license. You can use it anywhere. You need to use it anywhere. Meaning you could work at so many different job settings. Your pay rate could be at so many different rates. You could gain so much more experience. You can diversify your money. Basically, you can have several streams of income when you are an independent contractor, especially in healthcare, because healthcare is what? 24/7. 24/7. So with that being said, money is to be made across the board all the time, literally. At home making money. It's so many opportunities out here, and if you have a professional license, you need to be smart and make sure you're not just staying at one job, dealing with that one job, that one gig. Like, you need to, they say it's a gig economy. You got a license, you for damn sure can make some money. Don't be no dang on DNAP, CRNA, and you up here can go work a quick little 8-hour shift and come home with like $1,200, $1,300 gross. After they took out taxes, I still got 13. I just worked one motherfucking shift, bitch. Please. At least here in St. Louis, they can go somewhere. You can do something with that in the Midwest, child. I don't know. You can do something with that in the Midwest. You can pay a car note. That's car note, car insurance. Some gas for the month, child. Don't let me go ahead and go wash my car real quick and get it, vacuumed out and everything real quick with that. In one shift. One shift. So the thing is, okay, say you're a nurse. I'm an RN, right? And I'm LPN. You at the point where you got one gig that you like the benefits. The benefits is cool. It's a cool job. Maybe it's part-time. This your main thing. As I said, you got to look at what's on your roster. You got to be smart about this. That's your main chick. That's your main situation. Or that's your main squeeze, okay? I'm a nurse. Let it even main chick. That's your main squeeze. That's your main dude. Like, this the one that's holding you down, but it's part-time. Through the weekends, okay? Now, you might have that's your 9 to 5, okay? You might want to have that. Or you might be the type of person that say, I don't have any part-time jobs. All of my jobs are pretty much PRN or just whatever. I come in, I make my money real quick, and I go. That's fine. So say you got a regular little job that's part-time. The benefits is good. Maybe you still get your benefits from them. Maybe you got kids or something like that, and you still want to get your benefits, or you still want to have a 401k, something like that. Okay. You got that job. That's your mainstay. Then you go ahead and you get a job that maybe it challenges you. When you go up here, you about to work your and they finna work the hell out of you, but the money might be good though. The money might be real good. Or it's just something that this is what you can have to keep your skills going. So maybe your part-time job is a job that pay a decent amount of money. It's a decent amount of workload. It's something that you enjoy doing. It's okay. It's cool. You don't mind being there and the benefits is good. And maybe they only paying you like $40 an hour, $35, $40 an hour. I'm thinking that's an RN here in Midwest. I'm just thinking. Maybe you got that gig. Then you got the job, like I said, that's maybe is more challenging, or you can sharpen your skills. Maybe the job you're at, maybe it's med-surg somewhere, but the job that you go to that's more challenged is like at an ER or somewhere else where you can sharpen your skills, but you only go there part-time. Okay, maybe the pay is the same as your regular job, or it's a little bit more, but you're getting the experience that you need so that you can be prepared for the very, very next job if you really want it. Plus, you're just getting experience. You're diversifying where your money is coming from. You also diversifying your skill set, which is so smart. And also the work setting that you're in, like the amount of people that you can interact with, the people you can talk to, information you can get from other people. There's so much more than just money when it comes to the different work settings too, because the interaction, the people you're going to see is different. And the information you're going to get is different. It's going to enrich you in so much more ways other than money. But child, we're not volunteers, so let's just keep it pushing. You could have a little volunteer gig up in there too, and you can meet some good people depending on what you're doing. But you got to just be smart. Just be smart. Just listen. Meta, okay? Linda. Let me drink. Let me hydrate real quick. Shout out to Contigo. Then maybe you got a job that's hella chill, hella laid back. You know, you finna just go up here and lay on somebody's clock and get paid. Now, it might not be a whole bunch of money. It might still be, you know. It might still be, but this is the job where if you want to pick up, you know you need some money, you know you want some money or whatever the case may be. You want to pick up, but you like, child, I'm gonna be somebody's nurse, but I ain't trying to be nobody's nurse, okay? I'm just the nurse on duty, child. And for me as an RN, that's like RN supervisor roles. I've had I picked up at places on the weekend. The pay was good. It was actually good pay. It was like $58 an hour agency, and this was last year, 2022. So that was the rates of what it was for the Midwest, which is really actually pretty good. I think it was like 50 something. And you the RN supervisor, you don't have, now granted, you're not doing bedside nursing, meaning you're not in there giving medications. You ain't doing that type of nursing. You're supervising, you're watching the other nurses and backing them up if anything happens and trying to prevent things from happening. You're communicating. Like I was communicating with the DON in the morning. I'd be like, such and such not here, or we fully staffed, or this just happened, or da-da-da-da, or do you want me to do this, or this happened, what's the protocol, or I can't get my login so I can chart on this. Because it would be sometimes where with that job, with that gig, really, because I could just pick up like a Saturday and do that. After that, I think I would make like, that was pre-tax, because I wasn't taxed at that job when I was going through that agency. But that was pretty decent money. You just work a quick little, and it was so quick. It was so laid back, y'all. One time I had picked up, it was a dude that worked up in the offices, and he was like, I'm about to unlock the office for you. You want to go up in the office and sit in the office, child? Because I really had nowhere to go. I would just either like sit in the break room or sit in the like one of the med rooms or something like that, and be like, hey, if y'all need me, I'm in here. Because I really had nowhere to go, because you're the supervisor, but they don't give you like a specific area to be, because you supposed to be really going around the whole building. That's what I would do. I would just go around to each place, sit on somebody's hall for a minute, and then, you know, just go around. You need to be around because you supervising. So anyhow, but he was like, yeah, you can go up to the office. That was a chill. I mean, when I say y'all, it was so chill. It was so laid back, man. And even the DON nurse, she was like, I want to offer you this position. This is how much it's going to be. But then I had just started working where I'm at now, which is a PRN position in a hospital on a med-surg ortho unit, surgical ortho unit / med-surg. Which I do like that it's surgical ortho and not just specifically med-surg, because you're getting some fresh patients. Like I get patients that come straight from the ICU and things like that. So you're still getting a pretty decent experience, but it's not like, you know, it's not ICU or it's not the ER. It's not, because I would get patients like coming straight from the ER too. But anyhow, so it's like they're there, but they're not like they're critical, but they're not too critical at all. But something could happen, because I've had patients come from the ICU and they was like, they need to go back up there. Why did they bring them here? They was like, when they came from the ICU, they said they was this patient, but they not that patient no more. They like an ICU patient right now. They was like, we don't even get these meds on this floor. Like, why is this patient over here? But anyhow, what was I gonna say? You would have a job like that. So basically what I'm saying is, I'm giving y'all all the details. You need to diversify. Have you a job that's hella laid back. Then have you a job that's, you know, it's gonna be gutter. You know, you ain't gonna be nothing up, and you gonna have to bring all your supplies, child. Not only you gonna have to bring your person, your license, and everything, child. You need to make sure you got all your keys on your person. You need to make sure people know where you working that day. You need to make sure you reverse and see that parking spot. I'm trying to see what's up. But you know that money finna be hella good. You about to just go in there and just do the job. That's what it is. You go in there and you do the job, and it's just like, they gonna always need you. That's usually like the nursing homes, child. The nursing homes, they always need you. You don't know what you're gonna walk into. You about to have about 300 patients, child, and 2 CNA, and you gotta pass meds. Damn, bitch, I'm doing everything. I don't care what nobody say. Nursing home nursing is like New York, bitch. If you can make it here, mofo, you can make it anywhere. And I had a job. I worked at a facility where everybody, when I tell you anybody here in St. Louis, y'all know what I'm talking about. I worked there Everybody, mama used to become certified at this place back in the day. And the specific location, too, was the second largest nursing home in Missouri. And when I first started working there, it still was in its prime as far as like how many people, like they was packed, like 250 bed nursing home with 5 units. So if you do the math, that's 500 patients on each unit, pretty much. It's really not 500. I'm tripping. 50 to 60 patients on each unit, because I think the bed count was like 2 something. It was close to 250, but each floor kind of like they might have like 46 over here, 60 something, like they would do that. Like they admit the floor where they took admissions, the med A floor. Was it med A, Medicare, Medicaid? I always get Medicare and Medicaid mixed up, child, because they care about the old folks, child, right? And they aid the young folks, right? They care about, so care is the older. Anyway, they Medicare floor, or was it Cade? Y'all let me know. That floor, the muddy floor, had a little bit less patients because they usually would just have one person in the room. That's hard to get you. You come in on the Medicare floor, Medicaid floor, child, and you be having that one little private room, be looking clean at the bathroom, like, okay, this nice. Then your ass go over to the long-term care floor. It's a whole new story, chick. It's a whole new crew. But the nurses, oh yeah, honey, you ain't over there no more. Who you call like? I see you in a little minute. I got other patients. I got 55 more patients over here. So let me go be somebody nurse. I'll see you later. You okay? Use your call light. If you need me, don't get up. Bye. Angels be with you. That's how you gotta be like, Lord, look over this whole facility when you a long-term care nurse. You gotta be like, Lord, bless the facility. Bless all the workers. You gotta play that gospel you through the whole shift. You wiping butts, you washing folks, giving showers, you playing. You gotta get your mind right with long-term care. It ain't nothing like long-term care, healthcare, baby. And this is for social workers, for nurses, for dietary. Ain't nothing like long-term care. They gonna work you, baby. So I feel like if you can do long-term care, you can make it anywhere, because the volume. I understand people feel like, you know, but everybody got their own thing. You know, with critical care nursing, you feel like you can do that anywhere because you understand how to save a life. How to save a life. Okay, you know how to save a life, and that is definitely necessary. Ain't nobody saying it ain't. But when you working in long-term care, baby, you're dealing with everybody and their mama. Literally. Everybody and their mama in nursing homes nowadays, especially now. You got so many age groups. It's somebody that I've seen people in their 30s in nursing homes, 20s in nursing homes, dudes just rolling around in a wheelchair because he done got shot. He in a nursing home now. 22 years old, 23, 24 years, something like that. And you be like, dang, it's crazy. The demographic nursing homes is it ain't nothing like it, because this is where people are going that really ain't got nowhere to go. You know, they used to say it was like debtor's prison. That's what I remember a nurse practitioner had told me. She was like, yeah, nursing homes, like these convalescent homes, all this stuff, it's like debtor's prison. Like, you basically ain't got no money, so the government got to take care of you. Or you got to get people to take care of you. Because, you know, because just think about it. Honestly, nursing homes are for the cast. I'm not saying that putting your family or somebody being in a nursing home is just you just casting them away and you just like, okay, literally angels be with you. Like, I hope everybody here is able to take care of you. I gotta go. No, because, you know, some people feel like it's so many different dynamics when it comes to nursing homes and the families and why they're there. Some people don't have families. Some people, they say, no, I want you to live your life, baby. Put me in a nursing home. I'm gonna be all right. Just come check on me. Make sure I got this. Make sure they ain't up there. Put me in a nice place. I done made this much money. We got long-term care insurance, whatever. They got their provisions. At least the people that I was dealing with back in the day, like maybe I've been in nursing for over a decade. So 10 years ago, let's say 10 years, but a little bit over a decade. So let's say 10 years ago, them people I was dealing with, like this is something that you could say they plan for, because it was pretty decent nursing home I was working in. But nowadays it's like, it's so out of control that it's just like, we don't really have nowhere to put people. Let's put them in a nursing home. And it was like that a little bit to a certain extent, always been like that. But like now it's like to the point where they need facilities just for 20-year-olds. Basically, yeah, I need it, because what these 20-year-olds doing in these facilities with 80-some-year-old people, 70-something, like that don't even make sense. That's why some of these places don't even take you, because they're like, we cannot accommodate your needs. Because sometimes it could be a whole different thing. Yeah, it could just be, I went on a whole tangent, because I could make a whole damn course about geriatric care and long-term care and all of that nursing. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that, because baby, it's rough. It's rough. But anyhow, if you can do it, you can pretty much do any type of nursing. And I say that because a big part of time management, fuck it, just get to the point. Time management. You learn time management so much when you're working in long-term care, because you have a gross amount of people. Like, the quality might not be there, but you got the quantity. When you got a lot of patients to take care of, to chart on. I mean, we used to get them charts and them big ass plastic binder charts and put them on the desk and line them up. Boom, 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 boom. Of all our people we had to chart on, you be flagging them and everything, and you just grab it. Cause especially on the Med A floor, because you got to chart on everybody. Every shift, you got to chart on these people. That's when we used to do paper charting, child. And you would have because you would have probably on the Med A floor, you had 25 patients each. And you probably have to chart on sometimes up to 19 of them, if not. You know what, on that floor, no, I'm tripping. On that floor, I think it was a 30 bed total on that. I can't remember. And I think you wouldn't have 25. You, at the most, you would have maybe 15 patients each up there. So you could probably chart on maybe half your team, or maybe 11 patients, probably 9 to 11 patients you charting on. And because that's how they get paid. That's why they get you. Think about it, y'all. The only reason why we chart is so people can get paid. And of course, for legality, litigious reasons, right? Litigious. Girlfriends. Shout out to girl. You have to have paperwork for that. Of course, it's always good, for care and all of that to have charting. But honestly, the main reason why we charting is for money, so we can get paid. Gotta get paid. It's too late. Niggas thought I was trying to get waves. So back to my original conversation I was having with y'all before y'all let me go off on my tangent. Diversify yourself. Make your money. Don't be just sitting here having one gig talking about complaining about stuff. You are a professional. You're a licensed professional. Get up off your ass. Shit don't change till you get up and wash your ass. Okay, so get up and see what's out there. If you want to do something at home, maybe you want to get pregnant, maybe you want to have a baby, you want to get pregnant, you want to whatever, or you want to start a family. Maybe you're a guy, you want your girl to get pregnant, whatever the case may be, and you but I still want to be at home. I still want to have something. Get something remote. Get you a remote gig and have it at home. Now, I ain't saying it's going to be the easy peasy lemon squeezy, but maybe I got an office out in the back. Maybe you could turn the dang on garage into an office. I don't know. Figure it out. Shit, you got a damn license. Go make some money. Stop complaining about these jobs and what they ain't gonna do. You don't have a job. You are a licensed professional. Stop acting like you somebody out here trying to get a fucking job. You a licensed, you are the freaking, you the prize, bitch. You the one that they need. You the one that's keeping these facilities going. So you need to use that. Use what you got to get what you want. Am I lying? Am I lying? Somebody please tell me, am I lying? Because you need to make your money. You need to if you want to get your experience, go get a job that's going to get you the experience. If you want to make sure that you're going to a job that's going to give you money, go somewhere that's going to give you some money. If you want to have a job that's going to be laid back and you okay, I want to make up this shift, but I ain't trying to deal with the stressors of being a goddamn nurse right now. So you get you a job, you get you a little gig where you could just chill. And maybe you only work 2 or 3 shifts a week. 2 shifts a week. Maybe you get a whole 5 days you'll pick up at different places, and then the rest of the month you only pick up twice a week. I don't know. You figure it out. Work around your schedule. Nursing is 24 hours. Healthcare is 24 hours. You need to use that to your advantage so you can mold your life and create the life that you want, the lifestyle that you want. You want to be off on weekends? Okay, figure it out. You want to work only during the week? Okay, only during the week, and then work the weekends. Figure it out. Like me, I work Friday and Saturday. I'm okay with working a week. I'm a weekend person. That helps me to put me in a position. That puts me in a position where I'm pretty much gonna always find shifts, because people don't like to work Friday, Saturday. I like working nights. People don't always. It's a lot of people that don't like to work nights. Remember that. It's a lot of people that don't like to work nights. So that's a good way to make money. And it's a little bit more chill on nights too. But you still gotta be on your shit. You still gotta take care of business though. Don't think that you can just sit back and lay back on nights. You still need to get up and do your job, because you have more time to do your job. So you need to be on top of it. But sometimes nights, people are like, oh, they go to sleep. No, the motherfuckers do not be going to sleep. They be on that light. They be on the light. They don't go to sleep. Shit. Especially psych. Anything with psych, they not sleeping. Where they sleeping at? Where? You tell me. You tell me where they sleeping at. Unless you get them right before they go to sleep. It might tell you, they might not get it right till like 1 in the morning. You be like, girl, I gave you everything I can give you. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Okay, what else? Yeah, you just gotta be smart, man. Be smart. Be smart. That's why I say I'm a nurse hoe. I'm a hoe. I'm a nurse hoe. Because I'm gonna spread it everywhere. I'm gonna get in where I fit in. I'm gonna get my money, and I'm gonna get what I want. So whether that be experience, like I said, being around certain people, the job setting, you don't know who you're gonna be connecting when you go to different jobs. You just stay at one job on the same floor. Come on now, the monotony. Like, I know some people like that, but if you are feeling stuck, if you keep complaining about your job, you keep having issues, you need to just be smart. Make your money, go get your experience, be smart. And I don't care if you LPN or RN, they need all of us, man. CNA, PCT, whatever. Get your credentials and just keep going. Get whatever you need, man. And then once you get the licensure, go ahead and keep getting the certifications and everything that you need to get the experiences you need so that you can always be on top of it. You got to look at yourself as a professional. Look at yourself as a contractor. Look at, like I said, as an independent contractor. Realize that you are the prize. Realize that you are the one that people need. You are the professional. Think about it. Do you think people out here that's laying pipe? Okay, let's just say pipe layers. I don't know what's the plumbers and stuff. But say you lay pipe. Are you really about to just stay with one dang on company laying that pipe? Especially you lay some good pipe. Child, you ain't gonna just stay with no one company. You ain't, unless it's tacking everything that you need. But if something pop off and you want to make some money a different way, or you need to make money a different way, you need to have that third. Even if you say, I like being in my gig most of the time, or if I pick up at the hospital, if I pick up here, I'll get a bonus. So I just rather just stay up here. Still keep yourself diversified, especially when it comes to your skills. Especially when it comes to your skills, because sometimes it don't matter. Like the money, your license ain't enough. You gotta have the experience on top of it. Now, don't get me wrong, your license gonna get you in the door, child. You can make it work. You can get in where you fit in. You know, it's gonna get you through the door, because all they see is, okay, RN, boom, we need you. We need an RN. We gotta have an RN on our roster, child. They gotta have an RN on their roster. So they like, okay, I'll take you in. I don't care if you've been a nurse, you just pass NCLEX. As soon as you get done with NCLEX, come over here. We need you. We need RN is over here, so come through. So, but yeah, I'm just being goofy. But I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Be smart. Please be smart. Please be smart. That's why I say I'm a nurse hoe when it comes to the nursing. You guys gotta be smart, man. You gotta be smart. Use your license. You a professional. That's what I'm saying. You gotta look at yourself like that. Don't look at it as just, I'm going to this job and I am just a slave to this job. Oh my God. And I come to work and I'm complaining every single day, and they not paying me, and they not doing this, and I hate that this keep happening, and why didn't I get that? You don't have the regular schmegular working man's issue going on with you. You a licensed professional. Look at yourself like that. You have to see yourself like that and realize that you can do a lot with that license. It's so much you can do. You can put yourself into so many doors open up to you when you become a licensed worker versus a person who has a job. And I think that they try to convince the people that got the license, they try to convince as if, bitch, you ain't the prize. I don't get that. How you gonna try to, you can't treat me like no regular worker. This is why when jobs be like, oh, you ain't do this, or we gonna do that, it's okay, so what? Or like right now, they're talking about they taking away the position that we have, PRN4 in my job. And I'm thinking they probably just not gonna hire no more at that, or I don't know. But anyways, people were saying outside, so he's like, it don't matter, I can get a job within the next day. I'm like, exactly. I said within the next, I said, bitch, within the next 20 minutes we can get a job. Nurses, man, when I tell you, child, it's out here. We out here, and they need us. They need us. It's a dime. Man, I can literally flick my dang on finger across the room, and I'm gonna be playing at a healthcare facility that need freaking nurses. Okay, everywhere. They everywhere. When I say everywhere, they everywhere.
Now everybody in the club get tipsy.
Now, granted, it's a lot of nurses all over the place, a lot of CNAs, it's a lot of us, but it's still so many facilities that they always need nurses. They always need us. They gonna always need us. So we have to sit here and realize what I realize, okay, that we the prize. And I'm saying the same thing over and over because I need somebody to hurry. Can I get a what? Can I get an amen? Okay. For real. Okay. Can I get a namaste? Salam alaikum. Alaikum salam. Can I get something? Okay. Can I get a okay, let me stop. Let's just say it all. Shalom, whatever. Can I get a something? Bismillah, like I need everybody to realize it. That we are the prize. You are the prize. So don't let these jobs try to treat you as if you a damn employee. Yeah, you part of their payroll, but baby, I can have 3, 4, 5, 6 other jobs that I'm looking at as payroll. So I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get the point of where y'all gonna treat me like I can't just go out here and get another job. Like I need to be here. Don't treat me like that. And that's the thing, is that I don't know why nurses allow these jobs to treat us like that. Like, what the fuck? I wish I could. That's what we need to all feel like that. I don't care who you is, what you look like. In your mind, just use a different word than igga, okay? I need for you to think like this when you a healthcare professional, especially as a nurse. I'm about to talk. I need for you to be like, I wish a nigga would. Like that. I wish a nigga would. I wish. You know who I am. You gotta look at yourself like that. You the prize. You are the freaking professional. You went to school. You took the dang on license to the state board. I don't care if you a CNA, PCT, CMC, RN, LPN, LVN, no matter what you are. I don't care what your title is. You have to have that mindset. Now that don't mean go in these jobs and act any type of way. Like I said, you are still the professional. You still gonna do what you gonna do, baby. You gonna still show them who you are. You gonna show up and show out. Like, where that nurse? I need that nurse to come back. We're hiring. You know, you can feel. I'm like, no, boo, I'm good. I'm good. Coming here on the weekend. Okay, I'm good. Giving y'all little moments here and there, little sprinkles. But you have to think like that. You have to realize that you are the prize. Remember, keep it up. Keep that energy going. And this is how you're going to be able to get yourself in positions where you are valued, where you are getting the money that you want to get. For so long, I was so afraid to leave a job because I did not realize my worth as an LPN. I did not see it. I did not see it until I started working agency. And then when the vid happened, it really was just like, damn, these people need us. They need us. They need us. When you see how much they willing to pay to get nurses up in these places, because you got to think, if they willing to pay a nurse $100, $200 an hour, then throwing bonuses at them and throwing stipends and all this, how much are they making off these nurses? How much are they losing when they don't have the nurses? If they willing to do that, they willing to pay you money like that. And then some years go back and they want to go down and pay you $35 an hour. Bitch, please. You must have had a mental disease or so the freaking possession and get back down on your knees. You need to keep begging for us. Okay? Don't let these places use you. These corporations use you, and you out here and you done worked this hard to get this freaking license. You done went to school. You done sacrificed so much. You done sacrificed so much, and you worked so hard to keep your license only for these jobs to pay y'all what. And then on top of paying y'all like that, I told y'all the job that I'm in now, they can low sentence you saying, I don't need you to come in, but then can you stay on standby for 4 more hours, and I'll call you and let you know if I need you to come in. Then the next 4 hours of your shift, no, we don't need you right now, but just hold on. We might need you. We might need you. And then the last 4 hours, we still don't need you, but if we need you, then we'll call you if we need you to come in. And that whole fucking time, 12 hours out of your life that you could have been out here making some money, you don't get nothing from these people. They didn't need you to come in. Don't let these jobs. And then if they ask you to come in, and you tell them, no, I can't come in, I done picked up her ride and did that, they dock your pay. They put a little mark on your thing or something like that. You'll get dinged some type of something on your record or whatever at the job. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Okay, everybody up in here getting all ucks, okay? Because you don't let these jobs do y'all. I just get so frustrated because it's just like, Y'all got the audacity to do this. And it's okay, because this is y'all job. This is y'all standards. Y'all got y'all career. This is y'all facility. This y'all corporation. Make it work. Okay. But as a nurse, you got to be smart and realize that, okay, that's that game they want to play. And it's a dime a dozen, okay? These jobs are like buses. These jobs are like buses, okay? You can go watch your episode or whatever and have a job by the commercial break. Like, legit, I'm not even lying. Like, that's how it is, and it's been like this. And if people want to sit here and say, oh, they're not taking LPNs in the hospital, or they phasing out LPNs, or don't go for LPN, or don't do this, or don't do that, and this and this and the third. And to me, that makes no sense to think like that, because they need us. And then when you go in these places, don't let them try to little ope you. Don't try to little nurse you. Don't do that. Because at the end of the day, y'all need me. So I'm still going to come in here, like I said, as the licensed professional and do what I have to do and do this job and show up and show out. And I'm going to get what I need to get out this job too, outside of money. I'm going to be talking to people. I'm going to be networking. I'm going to get information I need to get. I'm going to learn whatever I need to learn. And I'm going to keep it going, get my experience and keep it going, keep it pushing. Now I'm going to leave with that. Wish a nigga would.